Okay, third year. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come to actually completing the square. So you'll be asked to write x squared add 6x add 7 or something like that in the form x plus p all squared add q. So it's a bracket squared where p is our number, we don't know what it is yet, and q is a number as well. Either of those may be negative or positive. So to do that, I usually look at just the x squared add 6x first, and then still write the plus 7 down, but I move it across a bit to the right. So we've worked with x squared add 6x before, because when we squared the bracket x plus 3, we got x squared add 6x, there's that 6x, add an extra 9. What does that look like? We've got two pictures of it, one there, and also we can use our grid method. So we've got x add 3 times x add 3, and we're going to get that x squared, and another 3x, and another 3x, and another 9. So this is why I was working with this earlier. And you can see if we're comparing x plus 6x with x plus 3 squared, we've got an extra 9. So we want to compare just the x plus 3 squared with the x squared add 6. If we want to make those equal, we're going to have to take away 9. And if we add back the 7, we get x plus 3 squared, take away 2. And not surprising we're too short, because if you compare that 7 with the 9, you compare that 7 with the 9, you can see they're too short. So that's how we complete the square. So example 2, we're going to write x squared minus 10x minus 3 in the form x, add or take away something squared, so that bit's in brackets, and then add or take away something else, and that's the q part. Okay, so I start by writing out x squared minus 10x minus 3, and I'm separating off the take away 3 again, the part on the right hand side. Just going to look at the x squared minus 10x. So what's that come from? That's come from, what square brackets that come from? That's come from x minus 5 squared. How do I do that? I just half the 10 or the negative 10 to get the negative 5, because I know that when I square that out, I square the first, square the last, twice in a product, x squared, negative 5 squared, positive 25, negative 5x doubled is negative 10x. A picture of that, x take away 5 times x take away 5, I've got x squared minus 5x minus another 5x, and then add 25. No, that's disappeared, that. So there's that 25. So that's definitely what I get when I square x minus 5 squared. So that's definitely what x squared minus 10x came from. It came from a bracket x minus 5 squared. But I've got something extra. I've got that extra 25. So I have to take that away to make those parts equal, to make the x squared minus 10x equal to the x minus 5 squared minus 25. So I'm completing the square, as it were, and I've got x plus 3 squared minus 28. And that's my final answer.